There's no place like Sin City, baby.
I told you, we cannot park here.
You can't get in the truck.
What happens in Vegas stays in Vegas. Sometimes that's your car.
Hey, what are you doing? Get the out of my truck! Everything you want to do to get away from the lifestyle that you're in, you can do in this town.
20, 40, 60, 80.
But when you break the rules,
Why would I park over there if I'm going there?
So you can avoid paying for valet or the strip club.
You're a piece
we're gonna collect. Whatever's on the back of this tow truck, that's how I make my money.
Just off the strip are a pair of companies looking to get every tow in Sin City. On the south side is the tow truck company with more than 100 trucks and contracts with some of the city's biggest properties.
Our company is valued right at about $10 million.
And on the north side, the upstart, Ashley's Towing, a family business that's looking to be the biggest in Vegas.
People always gamble with their vehicles and they try to park where they're not supposed to park even though they know better.
Everybody thinks that we're the bad guy, but we're not the bad guy. We're just blue-collar workers trying to achieve the American dream in the craziest city on the planet.
Just got a phone call from a property manager that we got a tractor semi in a parking lot where it's not supposed to be. The area that we're going to right now is close to the strip, you know? The ladies of the night looking for those lonely drivers in parking lots. People park here because it's just off the strip and they sneak over to the casinos, or they come here for sex and drugs and get their piston rods clean and oiled up and... That's got to be it. It looks like it's the only tractor in a parking lot. We're gonna go ahead and get set up, drop the stinger. All right. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get the vehicle hooked up, connect to the tow truck so I can take possession of it. And then I'll go in there and check to make sure anybody inside. The doors are locked. So we always gotta check and make sure it's illegal to tow a vehicle with someone inside. No one's inside, so let's go ahead and finish prepping the truck. In this situation, I just want to get out of here, so I'm gonna hook up to the U-bolts.
U-bolts are large U-shaped bolts that secure the truck's axle to the suspension system. Their shape and durability mean that the tow truck's hydraulic arm can latch onto them for a secure tow.
This is the fastest, easiest way for me to hook up to it. The next step I like to do is disconnect the air line to the airbags because it lowers the frame down to the axle. And then I'm gonna chain up the first axle so it'll be secure. I wanna take care of this truck as much as possible. Oh, fuck. Why didn't you answer when I banged on the door? You know you're not supposed to park here, right?
I'm not going anywhere, man.
Back up. You're in my bubble, bro. Back up. I need you to back up, bro. I'm here to impound this truck.
For the shipment.
Okay.
What
Don't touch me. Back the fuck up. I need you to back up. I don't give a fuck if you're truck or not. I don't care. Get off me, man. Fuck. Hey, I'm gonna call the cops.
Come to Vegas. It's worth it. You'll find out once you get here.
You'll find beautiful men.
On the southern edge of the strip, veteran TTC driver Jeremy is out looking for illegally parked cars.
I'm halfway through my shift and just dropped off my fourth car at the yard. I'm gonna go hit some of my properties out here in the south, like a half mile from the strip. See if I can get some of these close properties hit and get a couple quick bangers in. Nothing here. Looks empty here too. Oh yeah, right here. Hold on, let me go up here and turn around. This gun range right here, it's one of our properties, and they don't allow anyone to park in there after hours because they have a problem with people parking in their parking lot and running across the street to the strip club because the strip club is valet only. And this is Vegas. People love their strip clubs. You know, it's 8 o'clock, almost 9 o'clock at night. There isn't supposed to be anything in that parking lot. That business closes, I think, at like 5 or 6. So that parking lot should be totally empty. See? It's the only thing in that parking lot. There we go. Let's get a car. Hell yeah. Close to the yard, everything. That's perfect. All the lights are off in the range, too, so it's definitely not an employee working late. Let me get my pictures of this thing. It's a front-wheel drive car, backed in. It's easy grab and go. I mean, this is Vegas. People want to shoot guns and look at titties. But either way, they can't leave their car in these parking lots overnight, especially over here, so love these ones. Nothing better than a quick-ass start, man. And away! Whoa! Huh? Let me pull off over here.
Park there.
No, you're not. Let me pull off over here.
They gave us permission.
They're closed. How'd they give you permission?
Stay in front of the car.
Let me move off to the side so we don't get ran over.
As Jeremy pulls over to deal with the two men blocking his truck. Back on the strip, Pineapple is still going head-to-head with the man who jumped out of the semi.
Hey! I don't give a fuck if you're trying out. I don't care. Get off me, man. Fuck. Hey, I'm gonna call the cops. Fuck you, man. Back off. Relax. The vehicle's not supposed to be parked here. You parked on private property, and the manager ordered me to impound the vehicle because it's on private property. So you
are not taking my husband's truck.
Your husband put his hands on me? No, I'm taking the truck.
He's not my husband.
Okay, so where's your husband? Who's the owner of the truck?
It's my husband. He's not here. I got a hall pass, okay?
So that's how her and her husband roll, as far as I understand.
A hall pass is pretty much where
A husband and wife agree to let each other see other people. Basically,
she's free to have a good night with someone else.
so I guess it's what you'd call a real Vegas marriage.
So is your husband the registered owner of the truck?
Yeah.
If he can come down here and show me proof of registration, I can drop the truck. It's $425.
I can't call my husband here, and we don't have that kind of cash.
Sorry, I have to follow the rules.
Come on, please.
No, I got a job to do and I need to get this truck out of here.
As Pineapple hooks up the semi. Back at the strip club, Jeremy deals with the two men standing in his way.
All right, come talk to me.
We were at the range all day today. It's his 21st birthday.
Well, happy
Shooting guns
birthday.
for his birthday.
Happy
Thank
birthday.
You. I appreciate that.
But you can't park there after hours and leave your car there.
I literally asked him. I said, is it okay if we park there and go to the Hustler? Why would I park over there if I'm going there?
So
I've been there all day.
So you can avoid paying for valet or something?
Call the owner. He said that we could park there. Who called you to come take the car?
We're contracted by them to make sure people don't park in their lot after hours and go across the street because it's a problem.
Well, then call him up.
All right, fine. Watch. All this is gonna do is piss you off even more. Hello? What's up? Hey, this is Jeremy at the tow truck company, man. I just towed a car out of your parking lot. It was a Dodge Avenger. They were across the street at the strip club at Hustlers. They said they talked to you earlier and you told them they could park here while they go across the street.
It's Oliver and Nate.
Yeah, I remember talking to them. I told them that they could be there until we closed.
See? You can be there until they closed. They're not open.
Okay, I did not hear that. I didn't hear that part.
Thanks.
Dude, come on, man. Drop the car. I will go get you a dance.
No, I can't.
Walking across the street.
I can't risk my job for that. I ain't trying to be over there swinging on a pole if I lose my job for letting you have your car back, so.
Dude, I grew up in this business, okay? My dad repossessed cars.
Okay.
I grew up stealing cars. I know how this shit works. My family owned a repossession.
Oh, okay, so it's two different fields, though. So repossession is for banks, and then private party impounds are for impounding off of private property. So repossession rules don't apply here. The gun range can set whatever rules they want, and I enforce them. So there's two different industries. Yeah, I know.
I grew up taking cars with my dad, so I know how this works. There's nothing posted over.
I mean, you might know how the truck works, but you don't know how the industry works because it's two different sides. Our yard's real close, so it's in walking distance. It's not going to be hard for you. Yeah, it's just on the other.
I'll give you $50, please.
It ain't worth that. No, I'm not going to lose my job.
It's not worth it.
Yeah, I can't. I most likely would. and then I'd have a Dodge
How are you
Avenger.
gonna lose your job after not repossessing a car?
Well, it's not a repossession,
Towing
it's an
a car.
impound, yeah.
Whatever.
Because I'm already hooked to your car, my office knows I'm hooked to your car, I can drop the car, but it's a $150 drop fee.
Dude, we're maxed out. I got 80 bucks left.
Well then, if you want to get your car back, you have to come to the yard and pick it up.
I'm not paying for it to get taken out, so I guess I'll figure it out with the range tomorrow.
Yeah, figure it out with the range tomorrow, man. It'll be at our yard. It'll be in safekeeping. Y'all have a great night.
Thank you.
Happy birthday.
Whatever, man.
Those guys were pissed off, but what a way to spend your 21st birthday. Definitely one who won't forget. He lost a bunch of money at the strip club and is going to lose some of his money at the tow yard.
Jeremy bags $375 after the 5th tow of his shift.
Head back, drop this thing, and get rolling on this some more.
Back in the parking lot near the strip, Pineapple is in the middle of hooking up the semi.
Babe, what are you doing? Stop!
Hey, what are you doing with my truck? Hey, what are you doing? Get the fuck out of my truck! You're not supposed to be in my truck! I need you to get out of my truck! I'm calling the cops.
No cop.
Okay, well, I need her out of my truck.
Hold on. No cop, okay? Babe, get out. He's gonna call the cop. Let's get the truck, and then let's go party.
I don't want you to go to jail.
Let the man take the truck.
You want to go to jail?
I'll give you the money for when you pick it up.
All right, bro. Just come and pick it up. It's $450. You can pick it up tomorrow. Thank you.
Don't fuck up my truck.
I won't, I promise. Just pick it up tomorrow morning. Light bars on. We got the safety chains on. Steering wheel strap. That's how we make our money. Every night is always something new. I wasn't expecting her to get inside the cab of my truck. Like, I was kind of freaked out. Usually I lock the doors of the truck while I'm away from it, but tonight I forgot I'm in the truck. I'm glad it didn't get worse than what it was.
Of course, that wasn't the biggest surprise of the night. The biggest surprise was when she told me about her hall pass. I hadn't heard that one before.
Pineapple bags $450 for impounding the big rig. A strong start to the night.
You know, I'm just down for the good vibes. I like good vibes, good energy, free liquor.
I drank too much, lost my phone, broke a slot machine, got handcuffed, and then next thing I know, I paid a $500 fine and I was good to go. But that's Vegas for you.
2 miles northwest of the Strip, Ashley's driver, TW, is making his way to an apartment complex with 5 cars that have been given notices for parking violations.
I try to attempt to get at least 6 a night. Money-wise, that sets me up for having a good week. So if I can bag 5 cars all from this one property, it'll be a great shift for me. The thing is, many tenants in this property work in the hospitality industry. Vegas is famous hotels and casinos, so they all know each other. It's impossible to go in there without setting off alarm bells. You never know whose car it is and what neighbor's gonna run and tell them. So I've learned over the years is just to kind of watch my back and get in and out as quickly as possible. This is security right here.
This one I want you to get first.
Okay.
It's a resident here. It's been stored though more than 3 days. I tagged it.
Okay. It's right here. That black SUV's permit has expired. I'm gonna get out first and check it to make sure it's still in violation. So this particular one is gonna be good because they got a moving permit that's expired.
Yo, hey!
Hmm?
See my SUV over there?
The black one?
Yeah.
Yeah. Because they tagged the vehicle for expired permit.
But I'm good though, right? You're not gonna come touch it or nothing?
Actually, you're not good. The permit expired on the 27th and today's the 30th.
But could you just be chill about it? I already paid for the pass today. Was gonna go to the management office to pick it up. But me and my girl had to smash right quick.
Smash?
Yeah, but it turned out to be not so quick. And when we were done, the office was closed. So give me a break, man.
I don't know.
Come on, man.
All right, because you came out before I even hooked the car, I'm gonna give you one chance, but what I would do is I would make sure you get moved because there's other drivers out. I can't promise nothing with them. They might come snatch it.
That's word?
You good with me?
Thanks, my man.
I was young once. I used to smash quite a bit myself. All right, okay. We used to call that a booty call back in my day, but that's the best excuse I've heard in a long time. So just for that, I had to give the guy a break. Today's youth, man, I'm telling you. The problem is I still haven't hooked a car. I lost one, but there are still 4 more here. All right, here we go.
This black truck right here, it's a stored vehicle. A vehicle in Nevada is supposed to be moved every 72 hours. Otherwise, it's considered stored on property.
I can see on the sticker that it was tagged more than 48 hours ago. This is what I was hoping to avoid.
Now you got people that's coming out to see what's going on.
I already had one encounter, can't risk another one.
It's a rear-wheel drive vehicle, so I want to grab it from the back end. As I bumped into it, I can tell if the e-brake is on, so I want to use these, which is skates. We put a little liquid under them, and then when I get done, it should slide it out.
But I gotta be quick, because I got a lot of eyes on me now.
Then I flip around, grab it from the back end, and then take off.
The way I hitch this vehicle is a stopgap solution, because I need to move off this property as fast as possible. So I'm gonna go somewhere else to finish securing it before I go back to the yard.
And usually, you don't get caught. But with newer vehicles, they can use their GPS to come to where you are.
Now I'm gonna park right here and hope the owner doesn't show up.
I have to strap the wheels down because these things, as they're going along, even though it's sitting in there, they'll bounce, especially pickup trucks. The other part I gotta do is I gotta unlock it because the wheels are turning. So I gotta pop the lock on it to tie the steering wheel off. Every time I see a car that's coming down, you gotta make sure that you're watching out.
Because even when we're off property, we have
Quite a few people that find us now.
so I gotta hustle.
It should be opening, but it's not. So change of plans is, I'm gonna unhook from the back, I'm gonna flip around, grab it from the front.
When it's hooked from the front, the truck won't sway. So what I'm gonna do is
Go under it, you can pop it, what they call a linkage on it, and then it frees it up from the gear shift up here, so then I put it in neutral so I can bring it in. Nope, that didn't work.
this tow's taking up a lot of time, and I'm totally exposed here. At the same time,
You don't want to tear anything up trying to hurry up. I kind of learned that through doing this kind of the hard way.
so now I'm gonna take the most time-consuming but most secure option, dollies.
Dollies are a set of spare wheels attached to a pole that create a wheeled platform. Once a vehicle sits on this platform, it can be towed even if its own wheels are locked.
None of these 4 wheels will touch the ground anymore, and I don't need any of the power from it or anything else to get it to go. Head's on the swivel.
This better work.
That took way longer than it should have. The ones you think is gonna be the easiest tow sometimes turn out to be the hardest ones.
I'm gonna drop this off at the yard and then return for the other 3.